Yo, none of us out here are going to Yale.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who went back to college after getting famous.
Hey, you were amazing.
I took his class, and then I took another, and then I took another, and then I decided to enter the master's program.
By the time it's finals now, so people are like, get out the way, Nick Cannon, I'm trying to study.
Right, that's really
How
funny.
are finals going for you? Are you freaking out?
Difficult.
Are you scared?
For this list, we'll be looking at actors, musicians, and other talented stars who gained fame or fortune and still decided to pursue a degree of higher learning. We're only including celebrities who sought undergraduate or graduate degrees, not those who completed certificate courses. So while going through Harvard's owner/president management program is still impressive, don't expect to see Tyra Banks on this list.
It hit me after graduating from Harvard. We just have to do a college cycle.
What celeb would you want to hit the books with? Let us know in the comments.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 10, America Ferrera.
Oh my God.
Before she landed her breakout role in the TV show Ugly Betty and the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants films, America Ferrera began studying at the University of Southern California on a presidential scholarship.
So if you get lonely, I want you to come home, okay?
I'm gonna be fine, Mom.
The actress planned to double major in theater and international relations, but eventually left school to focus on acting. In the ensuing years, Ferrera received numerous awards for her performances and became an outspoken advocate for political causes. She returned to USC nearly a decade after she originally enrolled to complete her studies. Ferrera was excited to finally get her degree, tweeting, quote, "Took me 10 years, but it feels great." Number 9, Nick Cannon.
Wow, 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 yippee yo, yippee yay. The sounds on my squad bring me to another day.
This television producer, actor, and comedian has been a household name since the early 2000s, but only recently got a degree. The creator of the MTV improv comedy series Wild 'N Out and former host of America's Got Talent decided to go to Howard University in 2016 at the age of 35. He majored in criminology and administration of justice with a minor in Africana studies.
So, yeah, my concentration is on the legal. So I got to understand some of these contracts that they've been putting out there for me. So I got to, trying to build an empire. So I really want to understand
You know
it
what, Nick?
stronger.
That's really smart.
Thank you.
Cannon graduated in May 2020, spoke at the virtual ceremony, and teased on Instagram that Masters and PhD were next. If Cannon's ability to balance his multifaceted career, growing family, and full-time studies is any indication, grad school should be a breeze.
I mean, I feel like the education process, even for myself, is on this intellectual journey. Each day is a new day to discover who you are and to know who you are within yourself. So that's the importance of it to me.
Number 8, Megan Thee Stallion. Ready for a hot girl semester? Houston rapper Megan Thee Stallion is. She began her rise to stardom when enrolled at Prairie View A&M University, where she studied health administration. The original hot girl started sharing freestyle and cypher videos on social media while at school, and gained a large following.
Swinging and swerving down the boulevard, ain't I the baddest red bone you ever saw?
She took time off of school, but enrolled at Texas Southern University a few years later. Although she's now achieved several #1 hits, Megan's goal remains to complete her education in health administration and has discussed opening care facilities for the elderly in her hometown. She announced her plans to graduate in 2021 in the most Megan way possible, on her song, Thought Shit.
2021 finna graduate college. Shop girl shit, I'm a real hot topic.
Number 7, Julia Stiles.
So, I hear you were terrorizing Mr. Morgan's class again. Expressing my opinion is not a terrorist action.
Who wasn't at Columbia in the early aughts? The actress enrolled at the Ivy League school to study English literature at the same time as her 10 Things I Hate About You co-star, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, as well as Oscar winner Anna Paquin. Stiles even dated Gordon-Levitt while the two were at Columbia and living in the same building. While JGL and Paquin left before they could get their degrees, Stiles managed to juggle both her studies and her career, working on the Bourne films and even hosting Saturday Night Live in 2001. She graduated in 2005. The Columbia College Alumni Association has since recognized Stiles by giving her the John Jay Award in 2010 for her professional achievements.
Stand up, honey. Stand up, come on. There she is. There she is.
Number 6, Jodie Foster. Already an Academy Award nominee for her role in Martin Scorsese's 1976 film Taxi Driver, Foster began classes at Yale University in 1980.
Yeah, but you can't live like this. It's a hell. Girls should live at home.
Didn't you ever hear of women's lib?
Foster continued acting while at school during summer vacations, but spent most of her time focusing on her full-time studies. Unfortunately, during her freshman year, Foster was stalked by John W. Hinckley Jr., who, in March of 1981, attempted to assassinate President Ronald Reagan in order to impress her.
Finds out where she lives, he's slipping notes under her door, and he's on the phone with her. And he taped these calls.
Who is this? Oh no, who is this? Who is this? John.
Following this incident, Foster needed bodyguards to accompany her around campus.
I felt very shocked, very frightened, and very distressed.
Although the media attention and stress did not make her situation any easier, Foster graduated magna cum laude from Yale in 1985 with a degree in literature. Number 5, Brooke Shields. This actress and model had already starred in a number of campaigns and films before putting her career on hold to go to Princeton University. She shot to fame for her leading roles in movies like The Blue Lagoon and Endless Love in the early 80s. In 1983, Shields enrolled at the Ivy League school. Shields' fame didn't disappear while she was in college, though. In her 2014 memoir, she recalled how paparazzi would dress like fellow students and follow her around campus. Nevertheless, she went on to graduate with a degree in Romance languages. She even wrote an undergraduate thesis about the films of French director Louis Malle, including a section on a film she starred in at age 12, 1978's Pretty Baby.
I know about those things better than you.
Number 4, Mayim Bialik. Turns out The Big Bang Theory cast a real-life nerd.
Really? Is that what you think?
Yes, that's what I think. And I'm super smart, so it's probably true.
Hey, I've been training in the field of neurobiology for 12 years. You've been here for 3 hours and you spent one of them in the bathroom.
After starring as the title character on the NBC sitcom Blossom, which ran from 1991 to 1995, Bialik attended the University of California, Los Angeles. There, she majored in neuroscience and minored in Hebrew and Jewish studies. But she wasn't done with school yet, as she returned to UCLA to get a PhD in neuroscience, completing her dissertation in 2007.
I was always kind of a science nerd, even during Blossom. I always loved biology. I fell in love with DNA.
3 years later, Bialik joined The Big Bang Theory as neuroscientist Amy Farrah Fowler, a nod to her academic accomplishments.
Noted. Now, before this goes any further, you should know that all forms of physical contact up to and including coitus are off the table.
May I buy you a beverage?
Tepid water, please.
Number 3, Cole and Dylan Sprouse.
But we're twins. You can't keep us from our peeps.
These Disney Channel stars traded the sweet life for school life when they enrolled at New York University. Both twins began classes at NYU's Gallatin School after the conclusion of their Sweet Life spin-off, The Sweet Life on Deck, in 2011.
The point is, no matter where we end up, whether near or far, the bonds that we have formed here, we will always cherish.
At the Gallatin School, students design their own majors, making each experience different. Cole studied archaeology while Dylan specialized in video game design. The school has been known to attract famous students, including fellow child star twins Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, who attended for a brief time in 2004. Since graduating in 2015, the Sprouse twins have each returned to acting and begun to pursue other ventures.
Hey there, Juliet.
Number 2, Natalie Portman. Portman was already Queen of Naboo before moving on to Harvard.
I will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war.
The actress and director was an established star following her early role in Leon the Professional in 1994, released when she was just 13 years old.
I've decided what to do with my life.
She was cast in the Star Wars prequel trilogy in the late 90s, making her a household name. But after graduating from high school in 1999, Portman decided to step back from acting and attend Harvard University. She studied psychology, neurobiology, and Hebrew literature. A committed student, Portman only had a few credits to her name during her school years, and mostly for roles she filmed during summer breaks. After graduating in 2003, she returned to acting and has maintained A-list status ever since.
They love you! They love you! My little princess, I always knew you had it in you.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Bridget Mendler earned an undergraduate degree in anthropology and is now working towards a PhD.
And I am very impressed because not only is she out there touring, but she's also taking college classes.
Eva Longoria completed a master's degree while working on the final season of Desperate Housewives.
But tell us what inspired you to go back to school, especially with a schedule like you had.
I know, it was crazy. Well, I was doing a lot of political activism, and I just wanted to know more.
Haley Joel Osment graduated from NYU's Tisch School of the Arts in 2011.
At 18, Osment left Hollywood and enrolled at NYU, graduating from their prestigious Tisch School of the Arts in 2010.
Yara Shahidi enrolled at Harvard in 2018 with a letter of recommendation from Michelle Obama.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
#1, Emma Watson. She may just be the real-life Hermione.
Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter! I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure.
Watson was just 11 when the first Harry Potter movie shot her to stardom. Before the final installment of the series was released, she began taking classes at Brown University. Although she had to take some time off school due to her acting commitments, Watson still graduated in 5 years' time with a degree in English literature.
So in America, you guys graduate in 4 years, and I'll graduate in 5. So I ended up taking 2 full semesters off, and then I worked.
Since then, Watson has put her higher learning to good use.
Where are you off to?
To return this book to Père Robert. It's about 2 lovers in fair Verona.
She's continued acting, serves as a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, and has started a variety of reading-related initiatives, including a feminist book club.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.